Hey guys, and welcome back to another Hytale news video. My name is GameOnBeast, and in today's video we'll be breaking down the Zone 3 trailer frame by frame. And now, if you've already seen our coverage in the last two videos of EGX Resid, you'll know about the trailer that was showcased, displaying a bunch of new information about Zone 3, which is still a work in progress. Before we do though, we're just gonna give a quick shout out to our community Discord that you can join right now with the link in the description below. It is the #1 place to interact with the community for all sorts of things about Hytale. Now let's get into the news. Zone 3 is one of the zones that populate Hytale's main planet, Orbis. It's important to take the work in progress notice with a grain of salt. This doesn't really tell us how close or far away the game is to beta or release. The trailer was accompanied by an amazing piece composed by Oscar that may or may not feature in the OST or be an excerpt of one, but it's worth the listen. In the first scene, we can see a snowy habitat and a sleeping wolf. On closer inspection, the wolf has remarkably long eyelashes. This detail is anatomically correct for the species, but also means that animals will have genders indicated by the physical features, making breeding slightly more realistic and potentially difficult. The centerpiece of this scene throughout is the mountain behind. There have been several videos made speculating the block height of Hytale, as many people find Minecraft's block height to be restrictive and uninspiring for pixel art and large-scale builds. After counting each small block to our best estimation, the limit appears to be well over 90 plus from the base level that the fox sleeps on. Something important to remember in landscape images such as this is that FOV affects the distortion of your periphery to allow more information into your field of view. FOV will most definitely be toggleable in Hytale, and we suspect there will be even more settings to play with using the cinematic tools they probably made this trailer with. We can see snow particles drifting by, and almost every screenshot in this zone features varying level of fog. In the second screenshot here, we see a setting that isn't covered by snow, being presided over by a polar bear with the glacial shelf that appears later in the background. Above that, we can also see some massive mountains that cannot be mistaken for clouds at all, hinting again that the building height is quite generous. The trees are slightly different here with some RGB tinting or mixed leaf patterns happening in the foliage. By the river, we can see some new specimen of flower or tall grass that could be mistaken for wheat, and of course the Outlander fortress with a watchtower in the background. The mushrooms also seem to be identical to those we've seen in Zone 1. Notice also the details of the sky interacting with the light and fog. Here, in the third scene, we can see a peek into an extremely dense forest filled with diverse plant life and what appears to be some logged tree stumps on the right. It will be interesting to see how trees of this scale fall when chopped with an axe. The fourth scene features a very cute mouse that probably makes a good food source for the wolf, and we can see some nice use of shading technology in the fog. The light source could be a moon or a sunset in our Hytale universe, especially given the stars peeking through. The next two scenes might seem familiar, both featuring glowing elements and the same glacial shelf structure that was in the background of the second scene. Zone 3's underground cave system appears to be particularly exciting, and this was confirmed by this week's blog post. In Scene 7, we can see an underground system equivalent to a Minecraft's mineshaft where skeletons dwell. There is no telling how long these interconnected systems run for, but they do look very organized and full of great loot. In the top right, there are some stalactites hanging down and snow falling all the way to the bottom of the opening, which creates a nice contrast next to the freestanding torches. And in the final scene, we're met with the beauty of what seems to be Aurora Borealis, otherwise known as the Northern Lights, a crescent moon indicating there may be lunar cycles. An Outlander post with mysterious glows of purple and blue, and our favorite little snow owl in the bottom corner. Let us know in the comments below what you think of the trailer and the accompanying music. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Our amazing audience is what keeps us inspired for creating and sharing new content. As always, feel free to like, subscribe, share, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a beat when it comes to Hytale news. Let us know if you think we missed anything at all or what theories you've been developing for Zone 3, and we'll be sure to respond. We love getting your feedback and interacting with you guys. Anyways, this is what wraps us with today's video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!